Welcome everyone. Today we're playing Ultimate General Civil War once again. We will be playing the Battle of Crampton Gap. We are beginning the next campaign in the main Union campaign. This is the Maryland campaign. So our objective is to take this, which is Renegade's core, and we are going to march up and capture this position. Let's start the battle. Now I want to get this unit here, and we'll send that unit there. Send them straight up ahead and send them off to the left flank. Now, let's send the commander forward. And we don't want to... Oh, by the way, you will note that I have renamed Walton's brigade. I have had to rebuild after the last battle, the second battle of Bull Run, which was a disaster, if you've seen that. And so we've had to rebuild, and in rebuilding, because we're going through commanders so quickly, we have another Walton that has appeared. Instead of Major Kelly Walton, we now have Lewis Walton. I don't know who they are, but anyway, so I've renamed this unit so we won't get them confused. The other one is called L. Walton, and this is Walton's Immortals, because so far he's the only commander to go through every battle without getting it wounded at least once. Alright, so we're going to form up here. Now there is a creek. It's a stream or a creek or something of that nature. And so because of that, we're not going to attempt to cross just now. Now I'm going to send Loomis, good old Loomis, around the corner. And, well, try to flank. Now, we can only hope that this situation is not a continuance of the previous campaign, which we all know was a disaster. The Bull Run campaign went terrible. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and send Walton around the flank as well. Hopefully the enemy doesn't have troops over here, and we'll be able to get a true flank off. There we go. Now, we should be having reinforcements come in. Now, you'll notice that the numbers of these units are... Okay, are they in cover? They are in cover. You'll notice that Preston is a new unit. That's because he was a replacement commander and I didn't bother to save the name of the old commander. So I'm not sure exactly what unit that used to be, but if you watch the last battle, you'll know that our army was terribly beaten. So these troops are not veterans. Some of them are, but most of them are simply, what do you call them? Recruits, fresh. They're not really strong troops at this point. Alright, so Loomis will form there, and Walton will form here. And we'll start whittling away at that corner. Let's get a little bit of speed going. There's no way we're going to crack this line. Oh, crap. Once again, we're fighting... this is the detachment of Stonewall Jackson's corps, and that's definitely going to cause us some issues. Alright, Preston is falling back. He's a new commander, so also I've got them out in the open, so the rest of our forces are here. Fantastic. This is exactly what we need. So what I'm going to do is take Ward and Brewster, move them here. And then I'm going to take, let's see, I'll move Rhodes and Pegram there. We'll get Woods set up on the back here, and we'll get Danger Close set up right here. It should be in good range, but not... I don't think he'll take too much fire from the enemy, even though he's out. They're firing mainly here. Let's see, we might want to pull Weed back a bit. Preston is retreating. I could send St. Renegade to fix that, but I'm going to see if I can buff these guys, because for the moment, Preston is a little rookie commander. Hopefully when he runs into these troops, the unit will reform. Perhaps we should move Pegram over here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then we're going to send Rhodes, who is also a new unit, up here, and we're going to attempt to flank. I'm not doing any more head-on attacks. We saw how good that did. Now, we'll send Brewster here, and we'll send Ward into the woods here, where he can kind of hopefully hold these units. And then we're going to attempt to flank. Can we cross here? Yes, we can. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cross the creek up here. It's a bit dangerous, and then we're just going to get around behind them. We've got 1 hour and about 40 minutes on the clock. So let's go ahead and speed up time a bit. Walton's Immortals are holding the line, as are Dural and Loomis. We've got good units there. You'll notice that they all have solid commanders, whereas Preston is not so solid. Brewster's a solid commander as well, as is Ward, so we'll begin to get something going on the flank. Rhodes is fresh. Not been in battle before, I don't believe. Gonna send Rhodes up this way, but I do see that they have reserve units holding these flanks. Slow time down. Preston will form up here. Brewster will move through the woods to attack. Ooh, no. Preston, go around and appear right behind them, whereas Brewster will go up and form here. Pegram will go up and form as well. This is okay. Dural has fallen back. I'm going to send Rhodes in directly against the flank. They'll also have a height advantage, so that'll give us. Dural is broken and is falling back. Ward, okay. Ward will get off some shots against their skirmishers, which is good. All right, so these guys have still not been seen. Our artillery is firing. I'll move Dural up just to protect. Let's see, what is our time? We've got to capture this gap. I'm not going to have this many losses in one campaign. I'm not having what happened before happen again, because at the moment we're losing the Civil War. Well, not really. We've been winning. Oh no. Oh wait, those are skirmishers. So if I were to take Dural, who has moderately good reserves, grab his skirmishers and send them up here. Alright, you guys detach skirmishers as well. And you guys detach skirmishers as well. This unit is also going to detach skirmishers, who are going to move up to give a little bit of support. We'll detach skirmishers from Ward. Okay, the enemy has pushed Rhodes back, which we would have anticipated because, and now we have a problem in that Loomis is now flanked. Dural's skirmishers are falling back. We're going to send Rhodes back forward. Well, I think we're in for a really, really bad battle. The enemy has more troops than we do, and I'm not good enough of a tactician at this point, I don't think. Definitely lacking confidence after that last battle. We'll move up here and just hope that we can get some more fire on Rhodes. Our artillery is firing, so that's good. Get Ward's skirmishers to move here and just... Let's see, we've got about an hour left on the clock. So the issue is going to be pretty difficult. Now, the enemy is moving troops this way, of course, so that's good. If we move our troops this direction, we may be able to push them back. Alright, we've got Dural skirmishers, which we are going to send this direction. Let me just grab them and send them up here. That's perfect. Maybe we can get behind the enemy. Preston skirmishers. Okay, Preston's taking heavy fire. We are hitting this unit pretty hard. I think the enemy outnumbers us, and that's not good. Alright, so let's see. Dural's skirmishers might be able to get around. We may be fixing the enemy on this side, which is perfect. I'm going to send Brewster's skirmishers up here. Alright, they're running low on ammo. It's not like they haven't had a lot of stuff to shoot at. Let's see, we've got 45 minutes on the clock. The enemy is charging us with skirmishers. Okay. Oh, and regular units as well. So I'll just use Brewster skirmishers to kind of get off a few shots at them. Hopefully Preston will reform quickly. We'll get Pegram to move up. Anyway, about it, I don't think there's a way that we're going to be able to win this. So we continue our losing streak, probably. If we had cavalry, we couldn't do anything. They've got too much infantry. Should I try it? Should I try it? I can't try a charge. My brain was going, you could charge. You might be able to push them back. There's no chance of it. 30 minutes on the clock. Send Preston around and try to get another flank. I don't think we're going to be able to flank. They have too many troops and they're not allowing us to flank properly. Okay, Dural skirmishers are going to attempt to go around. It's a very weak unit though. It's not a full-blown skirmish unit. Let's see how they're doing. They're in good condition, have good cover, so I think these troops are going to be able to hold for a while. Ward has fallen back. At this point, it doesn't really... Wait a minute, it might. If we can get some... Oh no, okay, they got off some shots at... And there's more troops back here. They're moving around, I can see them. Alright, so... They broke those skirmishers, so we don't have them. Alright, the enemy is charging Dural. If Ward can get in range, he may be able to get off some fire at... Okay, we got some artillery shots coming in. What type of guns are these? 12-pounder howitzers, they're medium range. And these are ordnance guns, so they're long range. Not that it really matters at this point. There's no way we can win. Yeah, the enemy just outnumbers us. The enemy is pulling back, so we can press forward. And here comes 2 units charging a single line infantry. We may be able to crack this flank. If we are able to, we can push them back, hopefully. Okay, Walton is taking a charge as well. Rhodes is collapsing. Dural is about to get hit really hard. We may be able to do it. There is just a chance that we can do it. We get the skirmishers attacking Ward skirmishers. This unit is working there. Walton is falling back. Loomis is still holding pretty good, as are those skirmishers. We'll get Rhodes is reformed. Okay, here comes Preston. He is in melee with the 15th North Carolina. Okay, the enemy is moving troops back across. They are charging us. Okay, not a good sign. We're going to get these skirmishers firing on this. We've got 9 minutes left on the field. We got off one strong volley against the 12th Virginia. We're going to move our troops. We're just going to grab these guys and see if we can send them this direction. The skirmishers, no, don't charge. And Brewster, you don't need to do that. And then we'll fire here. How's it going down here? Do we have any units? Yep, we'll send Dural up. And let's see, Ward can move forward. Okay, we managed to break this unit. So if we're able to just send everything this way. Okay, and Ward is going to run this way. They're in good condition, they've got to run. We've got less than a minute on the field. I didn't say fire, I said run. Just keep moving. There's no chance they'll get there. The time is out. Hold it. Hold it. Well, you can finish the mission or continue your fight. You know what? Let's see if we can get that objective. I'm not sure about it, but I think we may be able to do something. It may just take us a little while. Okay, so we've got these troops here. And I think Pegram will charge at point blank into their flank. Ward and them are moving up to hold the objective. I'm going to slow Ward down as he moves in to hold the position. The Union has secured the gap. We've got to hold it for 30 minutes, which is going to be a bit difficult, but in comes the commander to hold the morale up. Walton's Immortals are moving up here. Durrell is going to move this direction. March, guys, just march. Now, where's Rhodes? We've got to move Rhodes forward. I'm not sure if this is going to count since it happened after the battle technically ended, but here's hoping. Ward's skirmishers are dealing with this artillery unit. Pegram needs to reform, get the commander here instead of there. He's going to take a volley if we're not careful. All right, we've got 24 minutes till it's uncontested. I'm going to send Durrell this direction. Actually, I'll send Durrell up here. I'm just massing troops at this point. I know, where's our supplies? I move them in to get resupply on there, move Rhodes up to continue pressing on the flank. All right, guys, come on. "19 minutes. Come on, Durrell, move up. Come on, Rhodes. Okay, they reformed. Fantastic. We'll move them back. That will allow us to hopefully keep the enemy back. We have 16 minutes to hold. Ward's skirmishers are falling back. I'm sending them up to help hold the position just to get troops on that position. We're going to use Rhodes and Loomis to try to hold the enemy fixed over here. I'm not sure why they're not moving these troops down. We're not going to do that. All right, so if Preston forms here and Pegram forms here, we should be able to hopefully push them back a little bit on that flank. Now, artillery is hitting this unit, the 16th Virginia, so we'll be able to keep pressing the attack here, and that should be perfect. All right, so Loomis is still taking a beating, as is Walton. Rhodes has broken once again. Battlefield has become very busy. We have 7 minutes to hold the position. I know you're exhausted. I don't care. Get on that position. What's up? No. I was trying to do this. Everybody target that unit. But our skirmishers broke, so we've lost some troops and some units. But since they were detached skirmishers, it's no real terrible loss. What are you doing? I told you to form there. All right, 3 minutes. The enemy is charging Rhodes, it looks like. Not a good tactic. Wait, they've stopped. All right, fantastic. So our artillery is still pounding away at this unit. Artillery has had no losses. Okay, fantastic. The battle is over. And it was a victory. We did have to go past the time we could have ended the battle. Let's see, we had 20,000 troops. They had 17,000, so we were not outnumbered, but it sure did feel like it. Let's see, we had 39 guns. They had 40. Okay, we lost 7,000 troops, which I have no doubt believing because we did not do a very good job. But we lost no guns, but they did. Again, no cavalry. Let's check the goals. We held the gap and the losses of less than 40% of our army, which is a good thing. That's a good change that we've actually managed to do. The last battle, we suffered nearly 50% casualties. Again, the Confederate forces have the top 3 positions, but fortunately, we're seeing Loomis, Walton, Brewster, Ward, the units we should be seeing starting to to make appearances back on the best units report. And let's see, what officers? No one was killed, which is a good change. So we did have some promotions, which is fantastic as well. Let's see what we captured. We were able to capture some of these rifles, which is good because we're running out of weapons. So we got some cannons, which I guess we actually need, and we got some of these, so we might be able to outfit some more skirmishers. Anyway, about it, we did a really good job, I think. So if you enjoyed watching this battle, consider hitting the like button and the subscribe button to see more of this. I'm playing the entire Union campaign. It's going more or less well, but has recently taken a turn for the worst. Let's see if we can pull out of it. But anyway, about it, thank you so much for watching.